Well, I'm about to bare my soul. I'm writing a book. I've been writing this book for like a long time, like the longest time. Like, I started writing this book like, what, 7 years ago now? And it's crazy to think that like I've been having a couple roadblocks trying to finish it, but it's finally coming together and I'm really excited about it. I started this book when I was 13, and tomorrow I'm turning 22. I'm excited, but I'm also scared because I'm sharing every part of me with the world, potentially. And I say that with the most humiliation.
Alright.
You trying to light?
Okay. Oh yeah, it's gotta cool on. Okay. He's red because the light went out.
Yeah, well, you want to leave the light on?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. You okay being red?
Yes.
Okay. Ready, everybody? 1, 2, you leaned over.
Oh, no, we haven't sung.
No, I said 1, 2, I'm going to lean over, so he's going to hit record, right?
It's already recorded.
Oh!
Ooh.
He's just gonna cut it. He's gonna cut
Oh, he's
Just
gonna do
sing,
the
just
editing.
sing, just sing.
Okay, look good. Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Caleb. Happy birthday to you. Woo-hoo.
22. Yay!
Yeah. Comes out of nowhere. Every turn you take.
But I don't know reciprocate. You know, like I'm you know, and what is that?
That's camera.
Wow. When did you get that?
Oh, I got this summer.
No, he wasn't doing this stuff.
That was a video.
I don't know if that's
Caleb was trying to debate with me.
He must not be in the beehive.
Yeah, I am at the Beehive.
You done?
Oh, yes.
I need a pecan. They are awesome. Thank you. They are good. Crispy. I love them.
Yeah.
I've never had any like this.
against it, but I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, they are good.
See, look, the lyrics are right there.
What is the song called?
Crazy in Love. Oh no.
Oh.
Like,
I feel like that wasn't the only one. Like she
what
probably
do you mean?
said,
What is it?
like not the next verse. Next time she said it.
It's the same.
It looks like. I must have been hearing a corrupted one.
But they were locked in a room, you know.
Oh yeah, she was saying good grandmother's a good writer, but I'm the speaker of the family. Yes, this is my song.
But he
It came out that he already,
Why is there nothing newer than that?
already knew that.
Hold on. Yo,
And I was
Caleb
like,
thinks that
this
we're
is
in the
gonna make y'all
second place
complete.
because they're playing all the oldies,
And
but
he got
goodies.
parents to produce it, so he's not breaking
I'm not
any
complaining. It's just kind of weird how all of the soundtracks are 2008, not even 2007 or 2009.
Yeah, no, this is 2007. This is the As I Am
and
album from
they are not afraid
Alicia Keys.
to come
This
with
is
the
weird,
truth.
huh?
It's another
Whatever
lady.
the consequences.
Another lady on. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you. That was nice. Yeah.
Thank you. This is when we used to like Miley. Okay.
This was my jam.
This is my jam. Okay.
The Jay-Z song was on.
I know. But what was she listening to? Like, the Blueprint? Like, what was she listening to? This is back when they thought she was risque. Oh, you're not in the picture.
Am I supposed to be?
I'm looking for Mom.
Because I'm short. Okay, with Caleb. Aaron, your head's in the way.
Okay.
Delaware, the next state up.
Oh, right next. Well, why did she say she
Uber.
She said she couldn't.
You need to do better. You need to do better, Uber. Like, 6 minutes. Why? So y'all, I haven't vlogged, well, I've been vlogging for a minute, but I haven't vlogged in a long time with the hotel internet because 35 minutes? What? What do y'all got, Spectrum? I'm gonna keep y'all posted on here and Snapchat, you know, just stay posted on my social media, but child, I can't with this hotel internet connections like they got, you know, beads, cups and string type of teas. Like I just, You guys, this is about to be our lives. Like I know we're just coming here to handle business, but this is about to be our lives, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, working.
I'm going to do Beyonce. Click, 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 click. That's your weed.
This was my birthday. Even though we weren't in Florida, I had to smile. I had to show some gratefulness. But what could go wrong? Surely, things would get better. They had to. They had to.
They're going to be good for a long time to come. I still have boxes of those. I would like one. No, I'm going to bring you some. Please,
I found that out. We were playing some game, and I'm like, that's not how Clue. And I'm like, that's not how it goes. Oh, yes, they make up their own rules. I don't trust my
I
kids.
love Clue. I love Clue.
So hold on. This is going to take longer to get that off than we have for the show. You go first. What do we got here? So we're going to play Jenga?
Yeah.
Writing this book is honestly one of the most honest forms of therapy. But like, I'm doing a lot of things at once. Because like this is not just a book for me. Like it's like a baby. it's like the biggest thing that I've ever done. And I'll explain more once this ball continues to roll. But this book is more than just a book. I mean, it's just that there's a lot that goes into this, and it's just like, let's just say there's a lot that goes on, and it's like tacked that on to being an artist. It's a lot, and it's like it's easy to say, oh, just be stress free, and oh, just let it flow, and oh, you can, but like I literally go to sleep and I'm thinking about my book, or I'm thinking about the poems, the visuals that go along with this. Like, that's the other thing. Like, there are visuals and poems and then the music that goes along with this. And I'm just like, the book is not even done yet. But it will be good. It will be done. But it's just, my mind, my Virgo mind is all over the place, but that's just, it's just the way God made me, and I'm learning to deal. I really am learning to deal. And I have no other reason, no other choice, but just to be happy. Just a little snippet of the poem, well, a song for the poem that's going to be eventually a visual, you know, for my book. And this is how I get through when I'm stressed. Like, I keep busy. This documentary is going to get out to everybody. So when I post this, clearly, you know, some people have heard this, some people haven't. But alright, so this year is 2018, and the year has been great. Don't get me wrong. But the main goal, we were supposed to move, and who knows if by the time you're watching this, if we have moved. But as I'm recording, we're not. We're still in this box, and I know this whole film is supposed to be me excited, happy, me writing my book and showing you the process of me being an artist and me being, you know. But the book is called Life in Color, and I'm not gonna hide anything from you because that has been my life. I'm showing you the ins and outs of me, and these are what my days look like. And eventually, when this book is finished and when we get to the fun parts, it will get fun. But like, I told myself I wasn't gonna be masked, you know. I wasn't gonna put up a facade because I'm presenting myself like you guys are gonna read this, you're gonna watch this book, and like this is my life and it's in color. Like you're gonna see me. I want you to see me. You know, not a perfect picture of me. I want you to see me. And I just really hope things get better. You know, it's just like we had everything planned out this year, and it's like the plans just, it was like a Jenga puzzle, and everything just, but yeah, other than that, I am excited about this book though. This book means everything. But what's weird is that as I'm writing this book, I've been writing the poems more than writing this book. And it's like, not that this book doesn't mean anything, because it clearly does, but I find it, like I've found that it's harder to write a book because it's like, it's not a daunting task. Like I have the vision in my head, but it's like I have everything in my head. And like the full vision is in my head. And then when I go to write the book, it's just like, okay, every word that I write, the vision is there. And it's like I have to sometimes get out of my head and just hurry up and literally write everything. Because time is ticking. You know, I have a due date. You know, it's not like I have a publicist or anything, but I'm a perfectionist, and that's one thing that I talk about in this book, and I have to work on that. I really have to work on that. One thing I'm going to do with this film, this movie, because that's what this is to me, is I want to record things in the moment, which I actually didn't, because I thought of this like days ago. It was on my brother's birthday, but clearly this is not coming out when my brother had his birthday. You know, whenever this comes out, I don't know what age I'll be. Hopefully this comes, well no, this age will come out. This age will come out. This documentary will come out when the book is out. Duh. But basically what I'm trying to say is I'm 22 now, and all of my friends are in their different areas, and one of the reasons why I really wanted to move to Florida is because everyone is like in their own areas, they're in their own thing, and I'm like, okay, cool, rightfully so, but it's like I wanted a fresh start for me. Like, it's okay to want something for yourself. And when that didn't happen, it crushed me, because it's like everyone is busy, everyone's doing their own thing. I'm single as ever, and I'm like, I'm alone. You know, I'm doing this by myself, and I'm just like, people don't realize, like, I talk about this in my book, but all I've ever wanted was friends, and when they come and go for me, it's like you're taking a piece of me, and it's like I gotta replenish it with something.
You have friends like these? Keep them around. Never take them for granted. Because if you do, it's shame on you. Alright.
So when I say that this book is like my child, it is. Because it's everything of me. put into one. And when I birth this thing, I'm putting my child out into the world, and I hope that you cherish him or her. Or him, because it's me. But you cherish my son. Cherish my son. I will have a daughter too, but that requires a sequel and child. I don't know when a sequel will come. But it's like I really wanted to move, and to find new people because everyone is busy here, and right now I have to get in my own little corner. Brandy Cinderella type of tease, and muster myself up, because it's like no one is here for me. And a part of it is like, it's okay, but a part of me is like, some people say, you know, sometimes you gotta be alone to know what it's like to be alone. I've been alone for the longest time. Everyone else is coupled up, not just for cuffing season. Some of them have been together for like, you know, and I'm just like, when is it gonna be my time? Like, when you guys read this book, you're gonna understand every part of me, and I'm glad that this book is coming out, because it's been me for years, and I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm glad I'm filming, because that's what I've always wanted to do, was show every part of me.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caleb. Happy birthday to you.
May
God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. Yay.
I wish you Florida. Yay!
The blinking cursor, like, sometimes I just stare at this computer and I'm just like, I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, I know what to say, but you guys clearly know what's going to be in this book, because by the time you're watching this, the book is already done. But sometimes I literally sit here and be like, well, how do I want to say this? Because in high school, English was my favorite subject, so like, you have to, you know, consider grammar. You know, you can be funny, but like, you also have to be like, okay, grammar. Okay, we have to be smart here. But it's just like the cursor of depth, or the cursor of how do I want to say this, and it's just, it blinks. It blinks all day long, and you're just like, I have an idea, but it comes obviously, because the book is done. This year really finessed the mess out of me. I don't know how this happened. Like, how do you go from high hopes to disappointment? How? Full resources to nothing. Okay, I want to record this part because I don't want to forget what I'm going to say. But oh my gosh, you guys obviously know this, but I've been inspired clearly because I'm doing this documentary, but I'm also clearly writing this book. But in this portion, we are trying to move, but then we were supposed to move to Florida. And currently right now while you're watching this portion of the documentary, there was a hurricane and all this other stuff. That's neither here nor there. But a lot of stuff happened this year, okay? But long story short, I'm getting inspired, you know, I'm getting out of this funk, and I'm writing again. You know, I'm not in the slump because I left my book for like days. Like, yes, I was recording, you know, you saw footage of my birthday, you know, I'm recording the process of what it takes to write a book. But I just left, I zoned out because like this year took a toll on me, and I just didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh my God, like I put so much stress on myself. I'm just like, I have a deadline. Sometime in 2019, this book is going to be finished, and I'm going to be talking to people. I don't know how I am, but I'm going to be talking to people. But I just came on here to say that I think I'm almost done with page 5 of chapter 3. And when chapter 3 is done, I'm going to be coming back on here, and I'm going to be excited. Like, you guys haven't even seen me smile on here. Like, you've seen me smile, but it's been in and out. It's just because I had so much planned, and plans don't really work out in my life. They really don't. But one thing I do know is that this book is going to get out, and this book is going to be sickening because I have a lot of plans. I mean, I have a lot of plans. And with this book, this big book means so much to me. It does. And I know a lot of people probably don't even believe in the whole video aspect of it. They probably don't even believe in the big grand of it, but it's my dream. It's my dream. And I'm excited for it. So I'm just excited about me getting out of the funk. So I'm ready to see where this goes. Also, while I have you back on here, yeah, I did not. This is the second clip, right after the clip you just saw. The reason why I was stressed, upon us trying to move, I was doing too much. You know, this book, when I say it's bigger than me, it is bigger than me. You know, there's poems, there's music, there's the book, there's the visuals. That's a lot to process. You know, it's a lot. It's my big vision. But when I have to come up with everything on my own, and it's not that I don't want to come up with everything on my own, it's just that it's like, I feel like, not that I'm biting something off that I can't, like something bigger than I can chew, but it's just like the book isn't finished yet. And then at the same time, I'm getting excited, but then I'm thinking, wait, Aaron, the book isn't finished yet. Like, you have to finish the book. And it was just all that in my head. And I'm just like, Aaron, you have to finish the book. And so I recently just decided, I said, okay, Aaron, you have to finish the book and then get back to the music. But see, the problem with me being the artist that I am, I get inspired every 9 seconds. And you'll find me on a keyboard, writing a poem that has nothing to do with the book. Like, the true tea is, I've been writing poems more than I've been writing my book. And I'm like, Aaron, write your book. And so, yeah, it's a lot. It's weird, but it's a lot. And that's me. And it's scary, but it's me. The other thing that's on my mind, hold on, get this screen up, is that when this whole thing is done, and see, I'm jumping ahead. I am jumping ahead. And I actually write about this in my book too, about me thinking about the future. Is that I don't have anybody to like film the visuals for me. And so it's just like, I just keep thinking about the future, and I'm just like, Aaron, write the book. Just write it. And just write your heart out, and you will be fine. But see, that's the Virgo in me. That's Lamar in me. Okay, the perfectionist in me. And we gotta put him to the side for a second, okay? Put him to the side. See, you guys don't even know what I just did. I just did like a whole little praise dance over here because, like, okay, when I came up with these chapters in 2016, literally visual pops up in my head, like lemonade visuals. I was just like, oh my god, like I literally see myself in rooms, in like a visual popped in my mind because I am like, y'all think I'm kidding? I am an artist, and I'm like, okay, I get it. But I was like, Aaron, in 2016, the book was not even a way done. Like, it was like, I had to read, like, y'all don't know, well, yeah, y'all don't know this, but I've been working on this book since 2010, so I had to really redo this book. So, because 2010, I was like 14, so I was like, ugh, I didn't even know what a book was. Like, I mean, Sam I Am type of tease. So, like, I had to really redo this book. But when I knew what I wanted to do, I was like, oh my god, yes. And so, and now that I am like on the 5th page and I'm almost like, I see where I am and where I want to be, I'm just like, but again, the book is not done. But when we get to the visual portion of this documentary, we're all gonna be excited. We're all gonna be excited. I honestly wrote that, or did that art project when I was in 10th grade. And it's like, I've always been dreaming of my own room, but like, never had one. Yeah, I had one when I was like 11. And it's funny to think about it now, but it's like I never used it. And it's just crazy. Sometimes you take things for granted. You know, not that I took it for granted, but it's just like thinking back. You know, I remember sleeping in my brother's room because we wanted to be together. And, you know, that brotherly bond, it'll never go away. But now that I'm older, all I want is space, you know, my own space. And I never had my own room. I can never jam out by myself, you know, never having friends. I can never just come home and relax. I always had to crumble in front of people. And I never had the chance to cry in my corner. I always had an audience. And that's scary. That's really scary. What's hard is that, like, what's hard about making music, period, well, it's not hard. Well, it's hard. But, like, what's hard for me versus, like, real artists, like, not saying I'm not an artist, but like artists who actually do this for a living, like they're, you know, they're actually singing. I don't sing, so I'm just putting like my poems, like I'm not rapping. So, and it's like, it's really hard to explain, because it's like I just want, it's like I have a vision in my head, and it's like I want to put my work out, but in my own way, and I want to put it on YouTube. And it's because this art it exists. I've seen it on YouTube, but it doesn't get enough recognition. And not to say that once I put my stuff out there, it's gonna get automatically, that's the switch that I'm gonna make things work. No, because I put stuff up on YouTube that doesn't get any recognition at all. Like I have a whole documentary on YouTube, and it just doesn't, you know, doesn't work. But what I'm trying to say is that my formula, you know, my work of art, my art, I love it, but it's hard, because it's like I have a love for music and making music, but it's like I have to figure out how to talk over this, and that's hard. So right now I am experiencing the worst migraine. Not the worst, but it's a migraine. What I just don't understand is why I have to experience them in the first place. It's just like, why? I mean, I stay hydrated. I do all the right thing. I can't, like 2 years ago, I stopped drinking soda. I don't even eat candy. I can't even do the things that I used to do like 3 to 4 years ago. Like, I'm clean. I'm halfway vegan. And I'm not really vegan, but I'm halfway there. And it's like I still get these headaches. And I'm constantly trying to clean myself. But it's just like everything I do, it's never enough, and I'm still suffering every single day. And I'm just like, oh, God. But one thing that's just weird is that I have this tolerance of pain. And it's just weird. It's weird, but I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that God gave me that, because if I didn't have it, I don't know where I would be. I honestly don't know where I would be. Today is hopefully, I know, but hopefully going to be a great day. I think it's going to be a great day. My mom, she found a house, and I'm really excited because we need to move. We really need to move. And this entire year we've been wanting to move. And we're gonna see it today. I'm really excited about it. It looks so beautiful. It looks so nice. And I'm just hoping and praying to God that everything truly works out this time. And I know it will. I know it will. But it's just like we've been down this road before. So I'm just hoping everything really works out. I'm hoping. way in the back.
Yep. I don't know. Let me see something first before I go all the way down there. I gotta make sure. I gotta put my seatbelt back on though. Wow, it is gorgeous. Mom gonna be like, nah.
No, I love it.
I love this. It's got a wheel. And I can turn around in that great big driveway. An angel. Ooh, they're pretty. Wow. And I'm going to do one of these numbers in park.
Wow. Yes!
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. This house was so beautiful. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like, this house was meant to be. And then it was just gone. Like, the music was playing. I couldn't believe it. 1 minute, we were happy. The next minute, it's over. Today are the midterms. Today, we changed what happened in 2016. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this day because, unlike some people, I voted. But I'm ready. I am ready because if you're upset that change isn't happening, you have to make it happen. And I'm probably halfway making sense, but again, it is 6 in the morning, so bear with me. But we're going to these polls because that's what my people fought for. So we are going to make change this morning, and I'm grateful to my ancestors, and I am just excited. I'm excited.
Right now, because Democrats are closer to retaking the House.
And this was history being made here tonight by Jared Polis.
Which is a big giveaway by any account.
So you're pretty sure the Democrats are going to take the majority of the House of Representatives. Undecided, CNN can now make this projection with a very high degree of confidence based on statistical models that track races that Democrats.
We moved forward last night. We essentially made history. We didn't get the full Senate. But we made change. I'm not disappointed because at least people voted this time around. I wanted more people to vote, but we got the house. We got the house. We got the house. And I'm excited. This morning, we got the house. This means we get to expose. We have the magnifying glass to change, to burn the ants. To stomp on the anthill. We get to change things around here. We get to unite people, bring people together. And that's all we really want. I'm glad people voted this time around. I'm really glad. What's honestly the hardest thing about being me is that I'm not a quitter. I never want to give up, but this year has tried me so many times. But you can't give up, because or else your situation has won. The devil has won, and then it's just like your fight has been for nothing, and then it's just like it's an endless cycle of crap, and you're just it becomes pointless, and you need your circumstance to have a point. Make it make sense. So right now we're still struggling to move, and it's hard. You know, I'm trying to focus on writing this book, and my mind is everywhere, and I'm usually a tunnel vision type of person, and I like to think that I can multitask, but I can't. I want this book to get done. I do, but I just want everything else to be in place. Okay, so you guys, it's been a minute since I've talked to the camera for this part. Yes, this is the documentary. And the reason why I'm referencing the documentary is because I started the vlogs again, and I'm scared because it's just like I want to tell my audience about you guys, but I don't. Not yet. Just because I've learned you have to travel in silence, because it's like, what if you don't work out? You know, you're a big project. You know, you mean everything to me. You're bigger than me, you know. But I came on here to tell you that you are almost done. And by almost, I mean I finished the 3rd chapter. I finished the 3rd chapter. I'm so excited. And it was hard to write the 3rd chapter because it was all about me being an individual. And now I have to write about my friends and all my failed friendships. So this should be interesting. But it's gonna be an interesting ride, because this book is gonna be a beautiful book. I mean, it's gonna have poems. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait for the world to see you. I can't wait. I just can't wait. So I am on chapter 4. And I can't I mean, I know how this came out of me, but I'm just like, wow. It's written, it's done. And I can't wait. I can't wait for this book to be out in the world. Because, like, this book means everything to me. And it's my story. It's every part of me. So I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm happy. But chapter 4 is a chapter that I couldn't wait to write. But I am just, chapter 4 is a visceral part of me, and I'm just, whew. Chapter 4 is growth. So I finished chapter 4, and let's just say, chapter 4 is, it's really how I feel. I mean, I was scared about writing this chapter because this book is honest. This book is, it can't be anything more but me, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but it's just like, but when I spill tea, I spill tea, and that I did, but just the last part of this chapter, I poured my heart out, and if you read the last part, or you read when you get this book, you probably read the whole book by now. When you get to chapter 4, you know what part I'm talking about, and I truly do feel alone, because it's just like, at one moment, I had these group of friends, and now we're all grown up, and that's not the part I'm talking about, but it's just like, I'm back to me. And it's just like, it's like I've grown up looking at movies, and I see adults with their group of friends, like they're never alone, and I'm just like, I never thought that this would be me, but hopefully I'll find some new people. I mean, I do have new people, but I just have to keep reminding myself that I'm still young, and I'll find people along the way, but this book is a journey, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to finish it.
It's hardly simple, it's just simply hard.
This has never happened to me before, like, so I'm in the middle of writing, right? And it's like, I've prepared this chapter before, like, we're on chapter 5 right now. And I'm like, I'm excited about every chapter in this book. Like, the We Matter chapter comes after this chapter, and boy, this chapter, I am excited. Perfection. I have a lot to talk about in that chapter. My mother chapter comes after that. So many chapters comes, the book is like literally gonna, like, poems, it's littered, this book is gonna be littered with poems and things. But like, I can't seem, like, I'm literally having writer's block right now. And this has never happened to me before, because, like, I mean, it has, but, like, not like this, like, where I literally don't know what to write next. And I'm just like, what is going on? I mean, because that's the way I've been writing this book. Like, I wrote notes down, and that's what those have been my reference points. And now I'm like, do I have to scrap this? And because when we get to the, when we pass to the next poem, Ghost of Me, and then, because that's pages in itself, and then we get to the We Matter chapters, that's all about Black Lives Matter, cultural appropriation, how people, how white people steal our music, and they use it. That's real tea. Corruption in government, like, that's gonna fill up, but I don't know what to do with. Is it just gonna be a page? I don't know what to do. Like, and I love this book. Clearly, it's mine. But I'm just like, but clearly you see my process. I listen to music to get inspired, to get me through hurdles, and I'm just like, because Alicia Keys, we all know who she is. Like, she is the poetic queen. Like, her and Jill Scott, like, they are, and that's what's weird with me. You don't see a lot of males in music, and that's what was weird with me. When I was listening to music, like, I've been listening to music, clearly, but you don't see a lot of males in the poetry. They think that it's weird to, I mean, of course we have rap, but their idea of poetry is about sex and other stuff. And I'm just like, is that all you have to offer? Like, huh? Other than Jay-Z. Jay-Z, that's why I rock with him, because Jay-Z, he's been getting all the men together. And I live. And so, other than Jay-Z and Kendrick, finally, we have somebody of my generation, getting all these other thinking men together. I only had people like Alicia Keys, Beyonce, Jill Scott to turn to, because it's like, hello, I've been writing poetry for a very long time. Hello, hence why I'm writing this book. But finally, music has been a way for me to get through things, but it's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this chapter. I don't know. Should I scrap it? You guys will know when this book comes out. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Happy New Year! Woo! 2014! It is the new year, because right now it is 12:06. So I'm excited. Happy New Year to everybody who's watching this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. So yeah, Happy New Year, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Hope you had a great day. And yes, peace. It's 2016. Happy New Year.
Yay. When Aaron's right there. Yay. We waiting. Oh, let me turn this off so I can. Yeah, you can turn that one, because mine, oh, there we go. Yeah, because mine is turned sideways. No, you had it right the first time, right there. 25 seconds. That's 25 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, okay, put your hand down so we can see. Go back. Sit back. Yeah, we see you like that. Okay, 12 seconds.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7,